Welcome back to the Realm Fight TCG. In today's video I'm going to discuss what products I plan to have available for when the first set, Otherworldly Existences, launches. Please note that, as I'm still working on making all the artworks, I can't say when the release is going to be. For the launch of the Realm Fight TCG's first set, I plan to include a display box featuring a certain amount of packs per box. I'm not quite certain how many that will include, as it's dependent on the manufacturer. Aside from a full box, I'll also have single booster packs available for buying, with a minimum of 8 and a maximum of 12 cards inside. This is also dependent on the manufacturer. Then I'm going to have a total of 6 different pre-made structure decks you can choose from and use to immediately play. Each deck is centered around one of the 6 different works in the first set and will include structure deck exclusive cards that have the deck logo as a stamp on them. I also hope to find a way or a manufacturer that can include the rulebook into the packaging of the structure decks. Otherwise, I might need to include it as a separate item that can be added to a purchase for a really small price or even free or something. There will also be special promotional cards at launch in limited numbers, but I also plan to continuously release seasonal promo cards for certain dates, holidays, or special events. Next I talk about the cards included in set 1, aside from the promos and deck exclusives. There will be a total of 120 different main cards, 117 summon cards, which is the most common rarity, and 3 incomplete summoned cards, which are sort of teasers for set 2, but aside from their works being different, these cards can still be used for deck building like the summoned cards. All 120 main cards will also be available as parallel versions, which are like Pokemon's reverse cards. Aside from the 120 cards, the set will also include cards whose ID exceeds that number and are thus increasingly rarer to find. These exceeding cards contain 24 character rares, which feature alternate artworks for all creations and selected true powers, 12 negative rares featuring all creations with their character rare artwork but in a different style, 5 origin rares featuring selected true powers with their character rare artwork but in a different style, and lastly, 3 dimension rares featuring selected creations with the second alternative artwork. Character, negative, origin, and dimension rare cards, as well as parallel versions, can only be found in the booster packs. Note that what I listed until now in this video is what set 1 will definitely include on launch. Aside from that, I'll also look into possibly adding other merchandise, like playmats, physical tokens, and so on, which I keep you updated on when the time comes. But that's it for today's video. Feel free to share your feedback or questions in the comments. Follow on Instagram and Blue Sky to stay up to date, or join the official Discord server for behind the scenes, as well as earlier content and other privileges. You can find the links to everything down in the description. And if you own the tabletop simulator and have joined the Discord server, you can even playtest the Realm Fight TCG, as you get access to a downloadable mod in the TTS workshop. For everyone else, know that I'm also looking into free alternatives to playtest the Realm Fight TCG, so stay tuned for those news. Thank you guys for watching and supporting the Realm Fight TCG, and I'll see you in the next video.